Have you ever stepped into a Starbucks, taken a sip, and felt a little more awake, not just in your body, but in your dreams? Now ask yourself, do you think Starbucks was always this beloved, this global, this iconic? Starbucks began in 1971 not as a cafe, but as a humble shop selling roasted coffee beans in Seattle's Pike Place market. It was Howard Schultz, a young man with a fire in his heart and a belief in meaningful experiences, who transformed it. After a trip to Italy, he envisioned something new. Coffee not just as a product, but as a ritual, a place, a moment. And in 1987, he bought Starbucks and began shaping that vision. But with great success came speed, and with speed came a cost. The Starbucks experience, the human touch, began slipping away. By 2008, the heart of Starbucks was fading. The brand was global, but the soul was missing. Customers noticed. Investors panicked. The press called it the Starbucks decline. Growth can blind us. Success can outpace the soul. And somewhere in that rush, Starbucks lost what made it special. Howard Schultz had stepped down as CEO years earlier. But in this crisis, he made the bold decision to return, not to chase profit, but to protect purpose, to rescue the company he'd built, not with spreadsheets, but with soul. He didn't return with fanfare or flair, just quiet conviction, because sometimes the loudest decision is the one that whispers, "I'm not done yet." Howard wasn't your typical CEO. He grew up in Brooklyn's housing projects, watched his father break bones for low wages and no benefits. So when he built Starbucks, it was never just about coffee. It was about dignity, community, and connection. Critics said it was the end of an era, but Schultz believed every downfall carries the blueprint for a comeback. He made tough calls, closed 900 stores, froze expansion, even shut down every Starbucks in America for one night to retrain baristas. People mocked him. Wall Street rolled its eyes. But Schultz knew, you don't lead a brand, you lead people. In those moments of solitude, he questioned everything, his vision, his ability, his next move. But leaders aren't made in comfort, they're made in the storm. He focused on the core: quality beans, handcrafted drinks, warmth in every interaction. He brought back espresso excellence, reinstated storytelling, rebuilt trust, and reminded the world what a cup of coffee could mean. It wasn't just coffee anymore. It was connection, a feeling of home. Onward isn't just a business comeback story. It's about belief, about turning back to your roots to move forward, about leading with heart when logic says quit. Because sometimes the way forward starts with looking inward, and greatness isn't found in shortcuts, it's found in the small, intentional steps done with care. Howard didn't save Starbucks with marketing tricks. He did it by listening, by doubling down on mission over margin, by believing that if you take care of your people, they'll take care of the business. He didn't just rebuild the brand, he reignited belief. And in that room, he reminded every partner, you are the brand. Every Starbucks closed for one day, not to save money, but to train baristas how to pour the perfect espresso. Crazy? Maybe. But Howard believed quality wasn't negotiable. He taught the world that real leadership isn't about speed, it's about standards. And sometimes slowing down is the boldest move of all. Onward teaches us, true leadership isn't loud, it's intentional, it's human. And sometimes saving a company means saving its heart. Because in the end, what we stand for is what stands the test of time. A cup of coffee won't change the world, but the people behind it just might. And when purpose leads the way, profit always finds its place. Thanks for watching. If Howard Schultz's journey inspired you, hit like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more stories of the world's boldest dreamers.